The Minecraft 1.21 update is finally here, and there's a lot of new stuff in this update. So with this video, we're going to be going over everything that's been added into the game, but we're not going to be tackling a trial chamber. I'm going to be doing that for a stream specifically, which is going to be on the same day that this is uploaded. So let's go ahead and get started with the first thing, and that is the mobs, the brand new mobs that are in the game. Yes, you see the baby armadillo here. So let's go ahead and start with the armadillos. If you walk towards them, it's fine. Look at the little legs. Look at the... Look at the little legs. If you walk towards these guys, they're fine, but if you run towards them, they actually go into the dill. So let's spawn a couple right here, and a couple little babies as well. So if I ran towards them, and if you continue to run around them, eventually one of them will poke their head out of their shell to make sure it's safe, I think. Once you start walking. Yeah, see, and then they just come out. So you can run next to them and they'll go in their holes. But the second that you stop running, they poke their heads out and then they come back out. You can walk next to these guys all you want as well, so it's not that hard to get them. But to get it's so cute. To get the scoots thing that you need for the scale, or the scales that you need for the wolf armor, you actually have to take a brush and brush these guys. You can do it as many times as you want as well. Now, in order to make the armor, we're gonna go through some stuff pretty quickly, so I do apologize, but here we go. We have wolf armor. We have a wolf egg here as well. And I think oh yeah, I need to tame the wolf. Hang on. One thing I didn't set up in the game. And then we put this on him. Ooh, looks nice. I don't know how to take the armor off. I actually don't know if you can take the armor off from these guys. So yeah, you can't. The armadillos as well do actually just drop the scoots, just like chickens. So every 5 to 10 minutes, these guys will just naturally drop a scoot. So technically, all you need is one armadillo and a brush to get as many scoots as you want. Excuse you. And then you can just stick them in like a hole or an enclosure, and then so it's not that bad as well. But you might be wondering, how do you breed these guys? To my surprise, it's spider eyes. So grab this guy and then this guy. Let's let them have a little armadillo baby. There we go. Get the achievement for it, and then you get the little guy right here underneath here. They're so cute, dude. Sit down. That is the first mob we're going to be looking at today. So I do apologize if I rushed through this a little bit. I'm just so excited for this update because there's a lot of cool stuff. So yeah. Next one we're going to look at is the bog, the new skeleton variant, and we're going to need shears, and they do act like the strays in that they will drop a tipped arrow upon death, but the chance of actually getting the arrow is a lot more different than you think. So I think the same way applies to the stray. The bigger your looting is on your sword, the higher chance you have. If you have no looting on your sword, it's like a 5 to 10% chance to get the poison tipped arrow. But if you have looting 3 on your sword, it's like a 90% chance to get the poison tipped arrow every time you kill one of these guys. So it's crazy. But Bog looks like this. He's a mossy skeleton with, well, he's in the sun right now, but yeah. Let's put him over a thing real quick. Hang on. We'll put these guys under here real quick so you can actually see the full texture of them. They're just mossy versions of the skeleton. These guys will specifically spawn in swamps, mangrove swamps, and the trial chamber areas. So this is what they look like. They're very cool. I was a little bit disappointed that we're getting another skeleton, but they actually look pretty cool. And you can shear these guys to take off the mushrooms off their head. I think 90% of the time you're mainly going to get brown mushrooms instead of red mushrooms, but either way, you get mushrooms no matter what from these guys, so it's not that bad. So we'll leave those guys there for now, unless the dog wants to go bite them. The dog might go bite them. It's okay. Let's move on to the next one that you'll obviously find in the trial chambers, and is the only mob that is specific to the trial chambers at the moment, is the breeze. So I'm gonna get a netherite sword as well. So here's the breeze, dude. He's very fast. Kind of sounds like the wither a little bit, but if we attack him, so these guys have, oh, there goes my wolf. So what I looked up is that the breeze actually has a higher chance of dropping these. You have more looting, which is obvious, but they will always drop a breeze rod no matter what. So it's not like the blaze, and the blaze always has a chance that it won't drop a blaze rod at all. These guys will always drop a breeze rod no matter what. You can also tell that we don't have any, or this might actually, I think this is the normal wolf variant too, because I believe I have all the wolf variants are actually here in the game too. We can test this actually by going to this jungle right here. Let's go to this jungle right quick. Let's see if we get a different dog breed real quick. Yes. Okay, so the dog breeds are here as well. We have all the different types of dogs. I'm actually gonna get this one because he's kind of cute. Hey, you're so cute. Yes, so we have different types of dogs now in the game. They're so amazingly cute, dude. God, you're so adorable. Stop moving. I'm trying to take a screenshot of you. Come here, doggy. We're gonna put one of the armors on this guy too, just because I want to see how it looks. It's so cute, dude. It really is cute. I really do like it so much. Some of the breeds, I actually don't know if I'm going to put armor on them, and I don't know how to take the armor off once you put the armor on, so I don't know if it's meant to come off or not. I actually have no idea, but we'll see. Yeah, so that's the breeds though. The breeds are pretty cool. They're not a bad mob, but they will specifically only spawn in the trial chambers via these little deals right here, which we'll get more into in just a second. So yeah, this guy over here, we should drop. Yeah, see, he always drops these, and that time he only dropped 1 rod. So again, like I said, they can drop anywhere between 1 to 2 rods every time they're normally killed without looting, and about 4 to 8 every time that you kill one with looting 3. So that's very crazy as well. But as for the mobs, that's actually it. The wolf, obviously, we have the new variants of the wolves, and we have just the regular wolf variants, which will spawn in the normal plains biomes. This guy spawned in the jungle. I don't remember all of the variants for the dogs, so I'm gonna have to apologize for that one. I'm very sorry. I don't actually remember all the variants for the dogs. So yeah, as it goes for all the mobs, we're basically done for the mob part. Now let's talk about copper and tough. Copper, this copper and this copper, the cut copper and the normal copper were already in the game, but these two different things of copper were not in the game. These are some of the new coppers that you'll be able to craft and even find in the trial chambers, as well as these doors and trap doors here with these lights. These lights can be activated via redstone and will actually even stay on depending on the signal. So if I did that and I got rid of the button, it doesn't need to be activated anymore. These guys can be activated via a button to be turned on and turned off no matter what. So if you wanted it to be permanently on, there you go. And they do act as a light detection as well. So let's go ahead and turn all these on. And then we get rid of the buttons. You can see that the light level actually dims down the more exposed that the copper is. So the brighter bulbs are obviously the fresh copper, and then it dims down a little bit once you get to the last stage copper, which I think that these are very cool. Even the dim ones are very nice. So it's just really cool, dude. Yeah, you can auto activate these no matter what. You don't even have to have a button on them the entire time. You can just, whichever ones you want on, turn them on. If you want to turn them off, turn them off. It's a very cool little redstone deal, so I think it's really cool. But the tough, though, I have been waiting for this block and variants of this block to come into the game for so long, dude. Tough is a very good block in terms of building, and is even better with these variants. So I like building trains, as some of you may know. And the best way that I like to build trains when it comes to train tracks, the game's gonna lag a little bit, is that I like to put 3 in the middle here, but I like to have different stuff here as well. The way that I usually build tracks is like this, and it looks so much better with the tough stairs, the polished tough stairs, than it does anything else. And see, they just dropped a scoot as well, so every 5 minutes they'll drop a scoot, or 5 to 10 minutes. So yeah, so I like doing this as well. It makes a better rail, in my opinion, than andesite or even polished deep slate. So it just looks so much better, dude. And it's such a good transition between stone and deep slate, or stone and black stone. It's such a good block. I love it so much. I can't wait to build out of it too. I can't wait, dude. I'm gonna have a lot of build ideas that come out with that. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video on that, but if you guys want to see it, I'm more than welcome to make it. So depends on how you guys like this video. Let's move on to these guys right here, the 3 new enchantments in the game that we have. So we have Breach. These are also all specifically for the mace. You cannot use these on any other tool in the game. I'm sorry to say. We're going to go through these one by one. Breach has to deal with armor. So this is the max level of Breach. It only goes up to Breach 4. It deals with your armor's effectiveness. So let's say you and your friend are online and you guys are having a PvP match and you're both using a mace, right? If you have Breach on your mace and your friend only has something else and doesn't have Breach, you have the advantage. Breach essentially makes it to where for every level of Breach, it reduces armor effectiveness by 15%. So if your friend has full netherite armor on, I don't remember, I think it's like 60 to 65% with Breach 4. That's how much effective damage it does to your opponent's armor. So it makes your opponent's armor about 60% less effective against that weapon when you're hitting them with reach. So it's just very good CQB enchantment, but it only goes for the mace. But it's a very good enchantment though. Density. It goes up to density 5. This matters on terms of height damage. So we have seen of this thing that you are able to kill the warden one shot with this thing. But if you were going to kill the warden with this mace for one shot, you'd have to go all the way up to build height and run, and you have to fall all the way down. To kill the warden in one shot, you have to go all the way up to build height, all the way back down with no enchantment, with no density enchantment. If you have up to density 5, you only have to go up like 90 blocks, and you can one-hit kill the warden with density 5. I think it's like 90 to 95 blocks, so I could be wrong. But that's what that is. It's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. So, Wind Burst you specifically get from the breezes. They also will drop a wind charge, or they either drop the wind charge or they come out of the little loot deals here, which we'll get into in just a second as well. But you can put that on there, and basically what that is again, it's only for the mace in terms that it does AoE damage when you strike something. So it actually lifts the mob up in the air, or the opponent up in the air, and drops them. So it does like a wind burst effect, as well as the damage that you also do to the other opponent. So it's very good, because it just added more damage to this thing, because I think the mace base damage only does 6, yeah. Diamond Sword and Netherite Sword base damage still does more than a mace. A mace is just more expensive to make because you have to do the trial chamber in order to even get the mace. So, before we get into what these guys offer, let's start with the 2 new armor trims as well. We have Flow and... Flow and Bolt. So, this is what they look like on each piece of the armor. It's not mixed and matched. This is just what they look like on each piece of armor. For some reason, the Bolt one looks a little bit dim. I don't know why that is, but this one looks a lot more shiny. They both look amazing. They're both beautiful armor trims, so just more to add to your collection. They both look great, so I think I'm going to try and get these when the new update comes out in my Let's Play world. But the main thing that I really want to do is I really want to do, like I've said at the beginning, I really want to do like a whole stream where we're going to be going through the update and like trying to find all this stuff naturally. If it does mean that we have to do /locate to find it, we're actually just going to go to the location instead of teleporting to it, because the way that these trial chambers generate is actually very easy. They don't generate in Deep Slate layer. They actually generate starting in Stone layer and go down into Deep Slate. So they are very generous on this generation of these trial chambers. So, and they can spawn in any biome. They're not biome specific, so they can spawn in basically any biome that is in Minecraft. So one of the biggest things that is in Minecraft now in terms of redstone is the crafter. This is an amazing little block that we can use for redstone. I'm no redstone genius, so I don't exactly know how this works. I've only seen what they could do on Hermitcraft with it, but what I've kind of got the general idea of is that, let's say, here, let me grab some redstone stuff, right? Let's say I have a hopper and a chest, right? I'm gonna grab another crafter as well. So we have a chest, hopper, crafter, hopper, chest, right? Let's say I wanted to make, oh yeah, and these orientate too. That's really cool. Let's say I wanted the crafting block, I wanted the crafter to make me a block of redstone, right? In order to do that, you just put you need to put this in here, and then the crafter, whoa, that actually didn't work. Oh, wait, no, because I did it wrong. My bad. I just did it wrong. So let's say I put this in here. It's gonna take that redstone. Why is it not doing... It's just, okay, it's just going through the crafter. Why is it not? I'm not sure how the crafter specifically works. I might be doing something wrong. But, because as far as I know, I think you're supposed to be able to do it to where it can lock it to a certain thing on how it makes stuff. But for some reason, it's not locking the deal when I connect to a hopper. Oh! Okay, well, I'm still screwing it up because I'm not being smart about it. But I kind of have an idea how this works now. But, so how do you activate it all the time, though, is my question. Okay, okay. I'm a little bit confused on how redstone works still. Because I might have to do you have to do like a redstone circuit? Okay, I can't spend all the time doing this because I'm not actually sure how this works with the crafter. So, you kind of get the basic premise. The crafter helps a little bit. I'm sorry, I can't explain it better than that. it just helps. It helps with that. Because I'm trying to let me look real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do research on this. So I do apologize that I can't explain the crafter, but I'm gonna try and get better at redstone. So if once I actually get to a point where I can understand how the crafter works, I will do a video about specifically the crafter and redstone components, machines, and how you can do all that. So because I'm gonna need to learn anyway. So I promise you guys that I will do that. So moving on, let's look at the 3 new music discs and listen to the 3 new music discs that come in this pack. They're all made by the same artist who also did Pickstep. So we have Creator Musical Box, and then I can't read that. So oh, this one isn't the same one. Ooh. He's like, is this? That's cool. I like that one. That one's cool. All right, what about this one? This one is the Creator, but the musical box. Not about the same. So I think those two are almost the same. What about this one? Oh, the church bells. Whoa! Dude, that's so cool! It sounds like when you would play it at like a racetrack thing if you were gonna do like a custom racetrack. That's so cool! Okay, so the music discs are pretty sick, so this thing might intrigue you. What is this? This is an ominous bottle. This contains Bad Omen. This is exactly why raid farms are no longer existent anymore. Why raid farms don't work anymore in the newest update. They don't work at all. Any raid farm that you have in your world, it will not work anymore because you can now get Bad Omen specifically through this bottle. From what I've been told, pillagers will actually drop this as well. So let me get a couple pillagers. Maybe it's the guys with the banners too. It could be the guys with the banners. We can teleport to a dill. Okay, here's a captain. Let's kill him. Yes. Okay, so that's good. Every time that you kill one of these guys, they do actually drop ominous bottles. And I think that this can vary between any stage, Bad Omen 1 to Bad Omen 5. Now, why did I say Bad Omen 1 to Bad Omen 5? It's because now Bad Omen has a dill. It has a... Shut up, dude. It has like a power level. And that matters for the trial chambers. Shut up, dude! I'm trying to talk to the audience and get this done. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, so anytime that you kill a pillager captain, you'll get one of these. And like I said, the level of it actually affects the trial chamber itself. It actually varies on how bad the chamber is going to be and how difficult it's going to be via the Bad Omen effect. So we have Bad Omen 2. Probably give myself Bad Omen 5 just to see. So speaking of trial chambers, here is one of the spawners. Now let's go ahead and get the bog. We're going to put the bogged in here. And then the game should start spawning this thing. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I have to be in survival for this too. So, oh, I didn't give myself a shield. But I do have my dogs here as well. So I'm gonna let these dogs help me out in the fight right quick. So I don't know how often it spawns these guys, but once you're in the trial chamber, it will spawn these dudes. So they also make a different sound when they're on fire. It's kind of cool. So it's a little bit easy right now because, oh, I hit my dog. I'm so sorry, buddy. You might want to sit down because I'm probably gonna kill you both. Yeah, so they do give you poison as well. So just be a little bit careful when you're fighting these guys because they do poison you. So, but once it's done, and then there, see? Once that's done, it actually gives you a potion of regen and everything else is done. I don't remember when you can click on these. I thought it was whenever the dill was done. We can test this in the trial chamber in just a second as well because we're going to go to one actually. So you're supposed to be given one of these guys, one of the vault keys, right? Or a trial key. I think that's how you do it. Let me see. Yep, you get given one of those guys, and once you do something, it actually gives you a cross. It actually gives you some stuff. Ooh. So it gave me a crossbow with piercing 2 on it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So what you get one of the keys via the chambers as well. I think once you start doing stuff and then it regenerates what you're doing, you just keep doing it and keep doing it until you get a key, and then you can unlock the vaults. To get this key, however, that's where Bad Omen comes into play. Oh my god, I look stupid. That's where Bad Omen comes into play, though. This guy here is the reason why trial chambers are a lot more deadly than you think. So we are going to go down into one right quick, and we're going to test everything out. The mace as well. The only way to get the stuff for the mace is via the trial chambers as well. You only get this thing in the vault from as a reward, and you only get the breeze rod obviously from the breeze mob, but you have to combine these two to actually end up making the mace. I'm not going to use the mace right now. I'm going to use the mace whenever I stream. So yeah. Well, speaking of, that live stream will be happening shortly after this episode or this video goes live, so please stick around. This video will go live. You can also watch the stream, or we will be streaming right as you're watching this video, some of you. So an hour after this video goes live, we will be live. So I plan on streaming around 2 p.m. CST. This video should go up around 1 p.m. CST. So we will be live checking out everything that 1.21 has to offer. The new dogs, the new trial chambers, the new copper, the new tough, everything this game has to offer with the new update. So if you're very interested in that, please come join the stream over here on YouTube as well. So all you have to do is just tune in. We'll be here, and hopefully you guys do enjoy it as well. So I'm gonna go into creative just to get over here, because I need to get over here. This mangrove is exactly where this is. From what the wiki said, trial chambers spawn anywhere between 0 and -20. Some of the most common place for trial chambers to spawn is between 0 and -20, or -20 to -40. However, I found this guy even higher than that. This guy is at 30. Now, what am I talking about? What level am I talking about? I'm talking about your Y level. Your Y level needs to be either between 0 and -20, or -20 to 40. But I also found it here on level 30, on Y level 30. So it truly is possible to just find these higher up. You don't have to be in deep slate layer to find these. We're gonna block this off real quick though. Let's do this. Let's try out this trial chamber right quick. If we die, so be it. I didn't get myself a shield. Crap. Yeah, once this gets activated, it doesn't stop. And this is just level 1 too, so we're getting destroyed right now. And they only have a certain amount that they spawn too, so I'm getting absolutely destroyed right now, dude. Oh, I'm getting absolutely destroyed. Touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. I'm already level 15. God, dude! I am getting wrecked. The thing just gave me some stuff because it just spawned all of its stuff as well. And there you go. That's exactly where you get the keys. You get the keys from these, and then in turn you can use the keys on these. And then it gives you items. Holy crap, it just gave me another shield. Dude, look at me. I am covered in arrows. Holy crap, dude. I'm covered in arrows. These things are a lot of fun too. Oh yeah, you can actually dispense these as well. So yeah, these will regenerate after some time. I don't know how long it takes, but it does take some time. You do get wind charges as well. So, but dude, I just took a lot of damage there. So, all right, let's eat right quick. Oh, see, because everything happened. When you're in the room, that's when you get the loot too. So this one hasn't. This one's just now activated. So the chambers actually have to detect you in order for something to happen. If that makes any sense, good. What I mean by that, what I mean by the chambers having to detect you, is that they're not just gonna find you. They're not just gonna all summon at once when you're in here. It's going to be a second before stuff actually spawns. So, here a zombie as well, but I am not worried about that. I believe... See, this one rejects it, because this is the ominous one. You have to do the ominous trial chamber to actually unlock that, which the ominous rewards are actually way better. You can get diamond blocks. So much stuff from this dude. Crazy. Yeah, there are multiple layers to the trial chambers as well. There are not just one, there are multiple layers. But so, these guys can spawn zombies, strays, skeletons. I don't think creepers. I know they can spawn spiders. So, they can spawn a good variety of mobs. They can spawn baby zombies. It's dangerous. So, and then you can see the thing's still going. So these are regenerative as well. I don't remember how long they said that it takes for it to regenerate, but I do know. What the heck? There's snowballs in there. There we go. We got the next key as well. So we got 2 keys actually. And there's 2 of these down here. So we're going to come down here. See what we get in terms of loot. You do have to come up close to them though. Ah, we got a book. Boy, dang, loyalty 3? Holy crap, dude. And you come up here, do the same thing. Loot depends as well. I don't know what varies the loot, but it just depends. You can... Oh, these also stack. That's cool. That's actually good to know. The ominous bottles stack. So you can just get these doing this too. You don't actually have to go get Bad Omen and go kill pillagers before coming in here. Sometimes the chamber will just give you the item as well. So I know I said I wasn't really going to do this in this video, but yeah, we heard the music disc. I failed to learn how the crafter works. I'm going to make myself learn how the crafter works, because it would be nice to have it for the Prismarine farm. But we showed the dog armor, the new dog variants, and everything else. So we did a pretty good amount of stuff today and showed you guys some of the new parts of the update. So again, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to join the Amazing Creeper Clan today. Again, stream will be live relatively soon, within an hour after this video is initially posted. So if you're watching this if you're watching this in the future, after a couple hours, stream has probably already ended. But if you're watching this video as soon as it goes live, within an hour of this video going live, like I said, this video will go live at 1 p.m. CST for me. The next video is going to go live at 3 p.m. or the stream is going to go live at 2 p.m. CST. So we are going to be an hour after this video goes live. That's Central Standard Time as well. If you don't know what CST is, it's Central Standard Time. So if you have to put that into a time converter, just match it with your time, and we'll be live relatively soon after this video goes live. So, but with that all being said, hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys are excited for 1.21, and I'll see you guys in the next episode or whatever I decide to do. Goodbye.